Hi, AP Stat. Let's do the lecture part from 1.1. Should be pretty easy. Get it done real quick. Let's do it. Hey, we're going to learn how to display categorical data. We're going to identify what it takes. We're going to identify what makes some graphs of categorical data deceptive. And of course, you can read the rest because you're really good at reading. Okay, what have we got here? We are going to be placing these individuals into several groups or categories, right? So we're going to have over here, these are our different variables. Here we have our counts. We have a total count, right? But these guys right here are our counts. And then we've additionally been given some percentages. Right, if we're going to display this, we have our counts, we have our percentages, right? We can use our counts to create a histogram, such as what we have right here, right, on the right-hand side. And now let's we're using our percentages to make a pie chart. Hey, graphs are good and bad. No, I'm just kidding. Just like everything else. Main thing, if you see pictures used for your graphs instead of bars, it's no good. Don't do it. And then also be careful that if you're comparing two graphs, that those two graphs are using the same scale, because that could be deceptive, right? Of course. All right, looking at this two-way table. All right, we're talking about two categorical variables. We're going to organize counts according to a row variable and a column variable, all right? So, in other words, we've got our gender, our chance of getting rich, all right? And we're given, I guess they found out how many people had a chance of this occurring. So, in this case, we have a number of different variables, and we'll be able to actually separate them out if we needed to, right? We've got to count for male and females who have almost no chance of getting rich, right? We got a total for that. We could calculate a bunch of percentages if you wanted to take this out. We could just go by counts. But in this case, right, we've got variables in our columns and variables in our rows. And that's what makes it a two-way table. All right, and when we do that, what I was talking about, when we're going to take one of the categorical variables in a two-way table, right, if we're going to take one out, so for instance, if we were going to look at just females and look at the counts of being rich, right, we'd be looking at a marginal distribution. All right, so we're going to look at the marginal distribution of the chance of getting rich. What are we doing? We're taking away the category male and female and just looking at our totals. We can also calculate some percentages based on those totals, as you see on the left. And then we can just do straight up counts and get a histogram. This is fairly easy to read. Take a moment to look at it. Doesn't require much more explanation than what is written here. Okay, the whole point was we're going to actually look at this conditional distribution, but we're looking at two different conditional distributions, and we're going to create a side-by-side graph of those percentages. And you can see where all of that comes from. I'm sure all of you would be able to do that quite easily if you needed to. What do you think the relationship is between these two categorical variables, right? So if you're going to compare them, you've got to be really careful, because I don't think that being male or being female is necessarily what's going to be the thing that affects their chance of being wealthy. Of course, I think it is a factor, but it's not the deciding factor. So like I said, we need to be very cautious. There could be some lurking variable that is causing the effect that we're seeing to occur. For instance, with that last one, socioeconomic status would be a huge factor. There we go. I think this is my shortest lesson yet. I'm very happy about it. This is what we learned, and I'm glad that you were here to listen. Thanks. Next lesson coming right up. Because